EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 28-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Third down and 13.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right to the air is Leonard. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Leonard now on second down. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. First down, New England.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Patriots.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he surges for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Pearsall, the man in motion. To the air on second down. Here's Leonard. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Here we go, sack.
They'll try to run this one in. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Cut my team! Cut my team! My team, pioneer!
Here's Hawkinson in motion. He'll go with him again. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. It's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. It's complete to the rookie first-round pick.
McCarthy's pass.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Jack Sanborn on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Up the middle they go. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Smith on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Here is Leonard. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Patriots, 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New England.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lion. 19 Lion. Hurt.
Pearsall, the man in motion.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Leonard. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check, Panther.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-rolls.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 70, Dragon 60. Go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's into space past the 25. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece.
7. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg.
First and 10.
Defender returns, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Avon Thibodeau. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Leonard to throw here on 3rd and long. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. What a big play there for New England. 42 yards.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Patriot first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll throw. It's Leonard. It is caught downfield by Pearsall. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 1st down, Leonard. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
They're all 25-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Texans.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Leonard to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on third down. Here's Leonard. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by just Simmons.
Leonard's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll send a man in motion left. Leonard going to throw on 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. Now 1st and 10, it is Leonard. That's over the middle and caught by Pearson. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Leonard to throw again. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Saul, the man in motion. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He gets free to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
To the air is Leonard. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Leonard now on second down. Rolling right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Going to send it downfield toward Knox. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Here's Saul, the man in motion.
35-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Leonard. He'll take a shot with Mims. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Leonard's pass intercepted.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
Reload! Go!
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tarheed still there for the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. They wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard got it into the hands of Mims. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. On is Koo with a point after. He's got it. And the Texans go up by 7. 28-21.
Patriots 21. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll now sort this forward to the 37. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Leonard. His throw left side is complete. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Room to run inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Here's Leonard now throwing on 1st and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, New England.
Patriots.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's McCarthy. Forced to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Patriots.
What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
On the ground, and Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Pick up a 6. brings up 2nd and 4.
Keep it on the ground and can't with Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. We got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
A run here with Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. We'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that
It's a
carry.
gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's another Texans first down.
On the ground, it's Walker. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Stopped short of the goal line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll run with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Dennis Walker. Touchdown, Houston. That is 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
35-35. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
at their
touchdown.
own 35-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready? Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. On 1st down, Leonard. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Saul, the man in motion. From the gun, here's Leonard. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold onto that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
19 light.
Receiver in motion, headed left. From the gun on third down, here's Leonard. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Tight end going in motion here. Leonard gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he's gonna pick up a Patriots first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent, and all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18, Pioneer.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. To throw is Leonard. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
Buffalo 18.
They'll throw. It's Leonard. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Here we go, fourth down, and it's Leonard. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Pats first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
On the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. He connects with Mims. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Mims sent in motion here.
Mustang 19.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Mims sent in motion here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take off.
Jacobs. Are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready? Head to 60. Head to 60.
They'll run here. And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 back. 60 back.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Houston,